story about what happened to me some months ago, how I got scammed. It wasn't a joke. Really, it's a very, very terrible experience because I've never been scammed and they don't care if they don't care about anyone. What they just want is, to just take something from you, rob you, and go their own way. So this happened, wasn't it 2 months ago? Yeah, it was around 2 months ago. And so there was, okay, 2 months ago. Yes, I think it's if I didn't get that right. Okay, no, no, not 2 months ago. It was last year. Sorry, pardon. Yeah, I just 2 months ago was when I was telling someone about what happened to me and how I got scammed in my country in Nigeria. Here, it's not a joke. Seriously, I have a YouTube channel which I've been creating content on for many years, like for about 4 to 5 years now, or above that. Yeah. So on that channel, it was a fake based content. That was what I do on that channel. And being a novice, where I don't know that someone can still use the name of God to scam you. Seriously, I after everything, I was like, how how do this happen? But I I was I was somehow busy, so I decided to to find someone who can just manage my channel for me. It's not a big channel like that, so anyway. But this person said, oh, it's going to help me with the channel SEO. It's going to optimize my channel. It's going to do this, going to do blah 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 blah. And he asked me to pay. Initially, he asked me to pay $200, which first of all, I felt so reluctant to pay that money. But after a lot of persistence from him, it was like it was so persistent. It was like, I'm going to do this. Your channel needs to do this. Your channel needs to grow. Your channel needs to. So I was like, anyway, let me just give this person a try out, because if I just close my eyes that okay, everybody's a scammer, I wouldn't know when a good person would come to me, and I'll just let the person pass by. So I was like, okay, let me just give this person a try anyways. Let me see what it can do for me and for my channel particularly. So I was like, okay. I said, okay, fine. Then I gave him $200 just to do some works on my channel. So he said he's going to optimize my channel for me. He's going to do SEO. He's going to, he's going to promote my channel. So I was so happy when after if someone, some people knows how to use a flattened word, like sweet words to. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. So he, he now said, okay, I'm going to work on your channel. I'm going to, your channel is going to become, it's going to go viral. It's going to do this. It's going to do that. And I'm like, okay, I think all what you said is nice, because nobody, as a content creator who is still learning, you think maybe you don't know much, and you think that this person. So actually, this guy is like, he said he's an expert. He said he's an expert. So that was why I said, okay. Then I believed him that okay, let me just give him a trial. So I gave him a trial, but unfortunately, it was the the worst thing ever that would ever happen to me in my life, because I've never been scammed that much. Because the money I spent was about, yeah, it was about $500. Oh yes, yeah. Because initially I gave him $200, and what I just the mistake I knew I made was that at the initially when he said he's going to work on my channel, is going to do this and that. For 2 months, I didn't see any changes on my channel. And if you ask me, do I have to give him another money after all this? But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Will I say I'm so stupid? Seriously, you know, in life at times when you have never experienced something, you think everybody's pure, and you think maybe if you are a person who doesn't like doing evil to anyone, who doesn't do evil or scam anybody, and you think everyone is like you, yeah. So I was like, okay. And when I asked him that, oh, he said, okay, he said he's going to. He said that he found bots on my channel. No, he said he found bots on my channel that he wants to eliminate the bots on my channel, and he's going to do some things that he had bought some what does it call this? So he said he had bought um tools. Yeah, he said he bought some tools that he's going to use on my channel. That was what he spent the $200 I gave him initially for. So, and I was like, what kind of tools is that? He started giving me some names. So, but being a person that always, I do go to work all the time, so I don't have time much to do so many finders, because I believe that he's an expert. After all, he knows what he's doing, and he knows what he wanted to do on my channel. So I was like, okay, let me just let it be. But later on, this person said, okay, because I had him as my manager on YouTube. Yes, I had him as my manager, and he got an access to my channel, so he was able to check some videos. But the funniest part of it is that it doesn't even automate anything, because I didn't say any different. Not that it doesn't change any topic on my videos. It doesn't even re-edit anything on my channel, which could even make me think that, okay, right, he is doing something on my channel. The only thing I just saw some subscribers increasing little by little, but this subscribers doesn't actually, to me, I think it bought the subscribers, because I didn't see, if at all, if someone is to subscribe to your channel, the person had to watch your videos, and at least they will leave a comment, and you're going to get a like, comment, this and that, or dislike. But there's not like that. There's no engagement at all. No engagement. There's no engagement at all. And I keep wondering that, is this man really doing what he said he's doing on my channel? And I'm like, I said, okay, let me just give him just a little time. Maybe he needs some time to do or what's maybe he needs some time to work on my channel. And so I keep on waiting. I I was like, what's going on, so later on he said, okay, I've spent the money you gave me for some tools, so your channel has a bot, so I had to wait a little bit, so that if I work a little bit, I'll have to work on your channel, but you have to give me some time. And I'm like, what kind of work are you gonna do on that channel? But seriously, it was experience. Yes, it's not a good experience at all, because I know how much $500 is at that time, because even on that channel, I've never earned a dime on that channel, which I've already spent $500, hoping that it's going to do something good on my channel, hoping that it's going to work on it. So that is why I don't trust anybody when it comes to online transaction. Maybe someone promised you that they're going to give you help, assist you, or maybe whatever. Don't trust anybody easily when it comes to money, because some people are so stupid, and they won't even they don't even have conscience. They're like, they do whatever they like. They're like, okay, let me just dupe her, or let me just scam him and go my way. And they don't know that if they keep doing that evil, sooner or later they will meet their own Waterloo. Yes, they'll meet their Waterloo. And and later on he asked me for $50, which I gave him. He said there was bots on my channel. The reason why I decided to spend this money on that channel was that because I've been on that channel for like 4 years, and it looks as if I'm not even doing anything, despite the fact that I've uploaded enough videos on that channel, which is enough for the channel to pick up. But the channel keeps struggling, like gradually, like a snail. Well, it keeps crawling, and I'm like, okay, let me just let someone who understands this work on my channel. Let me give him, let me allow him to do something, at least since he is an expert. So since he's an expert, he will be able to do more better for the channel, or work on it, do this and that. So I allowed him. So I gave him the $50 the second time without even seeing any um tangible results on that channel. So I'm like, okay, let me see what he's going to do, because I decided to find knowledge. I decided to do something. YouTube is like a place. It's like a business. When you treat your channel like a business, at least you'll be serious about it. You'll be, you feel happy to spend on it, at least to see some results, right? In the hope of, in hoping to get a good result. But to my own experience, I get no result than the result. I mean, than experience how people, can be so heartless, and how people can just scam you, and they don't even care about anything. So the second time I gave him $50. So he said he's going to buy some tools. I wonder the kind of tools he's buying, because what tools does he need? Is either he subscribed to TubeBuddy, and I don't know. But I was deceived. I was deceived actually, because I thought maybe this person is an expert and is real and is ready to do the work I gave him. And I said, okay, no problem. So let's just, let's keep going. So I gave him the $50 in hoping that something good will happen. So after that, still, I just saw few subscribers again. I'm like, is this? You said you're an expert. Why? Why? What's all this? I'm not seeing any results, and I've spent about $250, and I didn't see any results. So what's going on? And he keep, giving me some other scopes, like and you have to be patient. Your channel out, we have to be patient. And I'm like, okay, I'll be patient, because it's okay, it's fine, because I understand that even if you invest something on your business, it takes a little time for you to start seeing um, um, improvements. Yeah, okay, I just like, okay. Then I said, okay, let me keep on. He's an expert, so I'm still learning, so I may not be better than him at that time. That's what I thought. And later on, again said, okay, I found the boat and I've cleared it. Everything is cleared. Everything is fine now. And I was like, okay, that's good. That's good. And the second time he asked again for $200. And this time he said this is the time he's going to begin everything that is going to start the work fully on my channel. That before 2 months I'll start seeing something. I'll start seeing different, success. And I'm like, okay, that's good. Then I gave him another $200. It's just as if he charmed me. Because I don't know why someone could be so stupid, not stupid anyways, but when you have never experienced something at times, you think maybe uh, you are doing the right thing at that time. And I don't know what happened. Maybe because I love that channel so much, and I really want it to, I really want something good out of it. I want it to become successful. Yes. So before I started this new channel, that was, yeah. So after what this person did, after scamming, he collected $450 from me. He did nothing. Still. So when I got tired, I asked him to refund my money. I told him that I give him just 3 days to refund my money, and to be in fact, it's not a good experience because after telling him that okay, you must refund back my money, the next thing he said that that I'm not patient enough, that supposing I calm down, I mean I'm patient enough, to be able to work on my channel, that I'm too rude. I'm like, too rude. I gave you $450 initially. Okay, no, this time around it was $250, making $500. Imagine just wasting $500 for nothing, and believing that okay, you've invested this money into something good, like you're going to see results. So that is why just don't trust anybody when it comes to whenever if anybody tells you that oh, I'm going to work on your channel, give me this money, this man, that, please don't listen to them. They are all thief. They know nothing. Because if like, well, later on I come to realize that well, I've made a great mistake for trusting this person with my money, my hard hand money, for to be precise. Because I how much that hands monthly, I earned how much that I didn't hand up to uh okay, I didn't hand up to $200 a month too. This money I'm talking about is about the money I gave this camera was my savings. So the money I tried to save out of the salary I received, they're okay. But to be surprised, that's I just lost the $500 for nothing. And if you ask me, I really regretted doing that because initially I should have stopped when they first of all took $250 from me, and nothing happened. That was when I should have even think. But I don't know what came over me. I don't even think, maybe my brain wasn't working at that time, it wasn't functioning. I don't know. It just happened like that. I should have even think like the person who you gave $250, who said is going to work on your channel, and you didn't see any change. So why, if the person asks you money again, you don't have to give that person again. But I gave the money out because of the love and passion that I have for my channel. Like, I really want it something good out of it. I really want it to reach a lot of people. But later on, I realized that it's useless and pointless spending money on giving someone money to work on your channel. It's really it's really pointless. There are some who are really nice and who are not going to dupe you. Yes, there are real experts out there who are just doing the nice job, but still among them are wolves, among them are thieves and scammers who don't even understand anything, but they will they'll promise you heaven and earth, like they are going to do everything for you. So that was what happened. I just had to cut the story short because it was a long story. It is because after losing that money, I to be honest, I cried though. I won't lie to you. I cried and I felt so bad. I felt so bad because I was like, and that was when I started calculating what I can do with $500 at that time. That was when I was like, if I even invest this money in some equipment, so maybe it could have been better. So that was when I started saying, oh, maybe I would have done this or this. But the money is gone. And the day I messaged him to refund back my money, it was like, he said I'm dreaming. He said some people are heartless, but I know that it's going to meet its own water too. Because if you do bad, you don't you will surely reap the evil that you have done. And if you do good, you will surely see good things. That is what scammers don't know. Scammers think they are smart, they think they are intelligent, they think that with the skill of scamming people, they can achieve their goals in life. But they don't know that they are digging a bad grave for their own future generation, because the person you scam today cannot pray for you. Either the person calls you, either the person, take legal steps. So you can't expect to scam someone and see success in your life. It's very impossible, because a day will come that you will regret what you have done. That the worst part of it is that your children that doesn't even know where you did that evil will pay. Yeah, your children will also they will also be, they will also the vengeance will come upon them because you have done evil. and evil will surely pursue you. Yes, that is why it's always good to be good. If you cannot do something, don't promise someone that you will do it, and at the end of the day, they will give you money and you will just vanish with your money. You don't even care, because some people that uh gave you the money, some may even went ahead to borrow loan. Yes, I've seen someone who borrowed almost 2 million naira a loan just to to invest on a business, and at the end of the day, the person who took that money just just ran away with that money. Do you think after scamming that person, do you think good things will happen to you as well? It is impossible. I don't know who joined me just now. Thank you so much, but I would like you to just drop a little comment. Then just give you a shout out. Thank you. So it's very very bad to scam people, because speaking from experience, it wasn't a joke. Because though I know I'm based in Nigeria, I know what $500 can do in my life if I didn't waste it like that. Because I said I wasted because I was scammed in a very deceitful way, which I thought maybe I was when I was giving out the money, I was like, oh, I was happy thinking that, oh, things will become better, like what I'm investing on is going to be good, not knowing that I'm just wasting my savings, the savings that I should have kept for, it really affected me during that December. It affected me because the things which I've already planned to use the money for, I couldn't do it anymore, and I was so sad. I was so sad. I was so sad. So my advice to you as a content creator, if you're just starting a YouTube channel, if at all, if at times we need someone who understands this more better to enlighten us and to work on our channel. But I would suggest that it's better for you to continue creating a good content. Later on, people will realize. People will find you at your own right time. But starting new might be a bit difficult, but don't trust anyone with your dollars. Don't trust anyone with your money. That anyone that tells you that how if they're going to work with your channel, they're going to optimize your channel, going to do channel SEO. Don't trust them, because they're all a bunch of liars. Many of them are liars. There may be few of them that are good, but many of them are liars. So that's my advice for everyone. That's my worst experience. I'm still going to be sharing some stories with you guys, but this is just what I have to say. This story is really long. It's really long, but I just have to let it go now. Maybe some other day I'll talk more about it. So thank you so much for those of you who joined me. Though I'm not. This channel is not yet big. We are not yet popular, but I believe that gradually will many people will come to know our channel. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for joining me, and God bless you all. So see you on my next live stream. Bye for now.